Hi Aries, this will be your reading for December, and I picked, you always do the Rider-Waite, and I will always have this in the readings because this is a good deck, and it's very old, 45 years. But the bottom of the deck, I pulled the Page of Wands. So you're looking really good there, well dressed with a feather in your cap here. Your hat on. I'm looking very good. Got your nice boots on and everything. You're ready to roll. I see this as communication, growth, financial abundance, travel, of course. But I see that you're fixated on one thing or one idea, one person, one thing. I just don't know. You got this other growth, but you're looking up just at this one thing. And I see like the lizards on your cloak or your dress here. I feel like lizards are, they're going round and round. So I think in your mind you're going round and round about this idea. Like you're just going back and forth, around and around, and you can't quit thinking about it. So it's like prevalent on your mind right now. I feel like you could be like a public speaker or a salesman or a saleswoman or something. You could be traveling for business, and also it's Christmas, so you could be traveling for Christmas to see family and friends. But I see this as being a well-to-do, successful person. Very bright, very intelligent, very motivated, looking forward to the future or the plans that you have. And I noticed the 3 mountains in the background, so the number 3 might mean something to you, or there might be 3 different ideas that you're thinking about, or 3 different people that you're thinking about. Or if you're getting a dog, it might be 3 different breed of dogs that or 3 different places you're thinking about getting the dog at, or the cat or something. But definitely you're thinking about something. And then the second card I got was the 2 of Swords, which seems in complete opposition, right? But I just felt like decisions need to be made, and it's going to be like blind decisions. See, you can only think so far into the future, right? And when you make a big decision, which I feel like it's a big life-changing decision, you do kind of go into it blindly. Like, are you moving states? You don't know until you get there. Are you getting a dog or a cat? You don't know really until you get it and you bring it in your home, how it's gonna be, or how you're gonna relate to one another, if it's gonna work out or not. Getting a different job, it's the same thing. Jumping from one job that might be more secure into another job is like a scary thing, right? But I feel like that you have the courage to do it. I feel like you have the courage, and I feel like you're smart enough that you will make the right decision. So I wouldn't worry. But I do feel like it's like sleepless nights, the moon is up here. So I feel like you are having some sleepless nights, and you're going round and round, like the lizard. You're just going round and round about it. Okay? You're just like worrying which way to go, which thing to pick, And I feel like you're completely on the fence about it, like completely torn. And I felt distinctly like maybe for some of you it's an equal opportunity, like it's totally equal, like one is as good as the other opportunity. For others, I felt like it was a total opposite thing. Like one could be about like a divorce. Like, I think there's a few of you out there that are thinking about divorce, and you're thinking about, well, how is it going to be with the person or without the person, that sort of thing. So, I mean, I just feel like some of you, it's about a job. Some of you, it's about a dog or a new pet, a cat or something. Some of you, it's about moving states, possibly for work, possibly for love. But I also notice the mountains in the background. So you got the 3 mountains here, right? You got the 3 mountains there, and you got the mountains in the background on this card. So take that as it resonates, because, you only know your situation. It could be across the body of water. I mean, it could just be a river. It could be an ocean. It could be like abroad, a whole different country. But you are definitely undecided here, so far anyway. And then I picked a Crystal Angels Adoring Virtue. And I picked Ruby. So I'll read this to you, and I'll read it out of the book too. I don't normally read it out of the book, but I will, just to give you extra clarification. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Oh, for some it could be a breakup of some sort. It could also be a job loss or something like that. You received this card because your heart needs some tender, loving care following a loss or the ending of a relationship. Oh, I don't read this prior, so it's a surprise to me too. You're grieving and could use a reassuring hug, which your guardian angels are giving you now. This can also be a sign to reach out for emotional support after a heartbreak. Oh, well, definitely it's for some of you that are divorcing or breaking up. In some cases, this card may mean that your physical heart needs care and attention. Perhaps a healthful dietary or exercise change or medical intervention is needed. Well, be mindful of that. Be mindful of your heart. You could eat some heart-healthy foods, which I can't think of anything right now, but you'd have to Google it, I guess. This card can also be a sign to connect with the Sacred Heart of Jesus for spiritual healing and purification. God is blessing your heart and guiding you to take the path that's true and right for you. Oh. This can also be a sign to connect with the Sacred Heart of Jesus for spiritual healing and purification. God is blessing your heart, guiding you to take the path that's true and right for you. So it goes back to your decision, right? You need to make the right decision. So I would say ask God, pray about it, ask the angels, ask Jesus, ask Mother Mary, ask your higher self, the archangels. I just ask them all and wait for clarity to come, and sleeping on it might help, because sometimes you just don't know, and then you go to bed and you get up 8 hours later and you have the answer. So it might be something like that. Hopefully it will be. It'll be easier. It looks like it might be. About ruby, this deep red gemstone is second only to diamond hardness, which symbolizes your strong and healed heart. Rubies soothe and heal you physically, energetically, and emotionally. I don't have one to show you, but I mean, you could meditate on this card. You could pause the video and meditate on that. Or you could Google a picture of a ruby. Or you could have it in your mind's eye, because I have a ruby in my mind's eye right now. But it will be helpful. And yeah, definitely be mindful of your physical heart, because that's kind of coming into me right now. Because it says physically, energetically, and emotionally. It'll help you. So yeah, look up some, heart-healthy foods that you could eat. You might try a little, starting a new exercise program. It doesn't have to be rigorous. It doesn't have to be like you're an athlete or anything. It could just be a couple of walks around the block, or half hour on the treadmill, or something like that, And then I picked a yes and no out of the yes and no, how and when. And I got no. Long-awaited events flow into your life like a warm, murmuring stream of cleansing water. It envelops you in a captivating sense of grandiose possibilities and significant changes. You don't allow life to happen to you. You allow life to happen for you. So, yeah, this goes back to the decision, right? Going to have to decide which way to go. Current situation might be slightly stale, but it is temporary. In 2 to 3 months, the chariot of change will roll on. Staying true to your amazing ability for both consistency and adaptability will help you reach your ultimate goal. You will be victorious. Never doubt it. You will be victorious. Never doubt it. So just, use your intelligence. Make the wisest choice that you can make and go for it. Yeah, you will be victorious. Never doubt it. So it's all going to be fine. Don't worry. And I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And I hope to see you on the next one, all right? Okay, bye-bye, and good luck with your decision. Okay, bye.